People pick and choose who they love. People pick and choose who they throw shade at. That's why I do what I want. And spending all your time won't never get it back. Time is money, don't be wasting my cash. Give it back, give it back, get it back. Hey, time is money, don't be wasting my stacks. Spending all your time won't never get it back.
What up, and welcome to the very first episode of the Pick Route Podcast. We are your hosts. My name is Patty.
What's up, everybody? It's Qwee.
What up? I'm Dank.
And this has been a long time coming for us. We've been talking about doing this for years, and we're excited to finally put our proverbial podcast pen to podcast paper. So this is how this show is going to work. We're all high school football coaches. So we bring some level of expertise to the game, but we're also complete idiots. Exhibit A being that we're starting a football podcast 2 weeks after football has ended. That's the kind of dumb stuff we do. So we're gonna have a little bit of slow news here for a little bit, but we in our text groups, we play these hypothetical football games all the time with each other. Some are competitive, some we work together on, but that's really going to end up being the heart of the show, is us playing one of these games in each episode. And we're going to ask you guys sometimes to play along and do that there. But like tonight, we're going to be playing random college fantasy teams. We'll explain what that is later. But before we get to that, and this is really going to be the format of the show, is each of us is going to bring up a pre-game topic that we're going to talk about before we get started. So going to throw it to you first, Qwee, baby. What do you got?
Yeah, what's up, man? So the first thing that I was thinking of before I hopped on here, I was reading a little bit. Are you guys boxing people?
Very little.
So, well, Patty became a boxing fan for about 45 seconds when I set a world record for beers when the Raiders lost to the Bengals. And I told him to bet everything on Joey Smith Jr., who we had no idea who that was. But so I was reading up on a couple of things. So I'm more of a boxing fan than MMA. Like, I've always been a fan of like the tradition, I guess, of boxing more so than, I respect the MMA game for sure. You know, my best friend is a professional fighter. Shout out Tanner Saraceno.
Get him on the pod.
Oh, he definitely will. Are you kidding me? And so I was reading a little bit, and it really ties into with what's going on in Ukraine. So if you're not familiar, do you know the Klitschko brothers? Are you familiar with like who they are in the boxing land?
No.
I've heard of them.
So both of them are Hall of Fame boxers. One of them fought like close to 70 times. One, I think, like he had like a record of, what the hell was it, 164 or 65 fights. His brother won 45 out of 47. Like they were the peak of boxing from 2005 to say 2013, right? Now, one of them, Vitaly Klitschko, is actually the mayor of the capital of Ukraine.
I've been seeing this guy.
And both of them are signed up, like gun in hand, ready to go. So not only are they getting like two of the best fighters in the world, right? But it made me think like a lot about, all right, who in our society from the NFL world who's not playing in the front seven is strapping up and defending the U.S. at any point, and then I thought about like really like what we're doing here with all the college fantasy stuff and what Pat Tillman, really represented. Like everyone understood, to some extent, like the magnitude of what he did. And then like when we got into coaching football, we probably dove deeper into that and understood it better. But like, dude, that's like not happening now. Like Drew Bledsoe is not going to go fight in the war.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that was never going to happen.
Well,
I could see like a couple, but like
you remember that running back Glenn Coffey from Alabama?
Yeah.
A couple years back. I'm pretty sure, if memory serves, that he either, let me Google this because I don't want to get this wrong. I believe he did the same thing where he like gave up on the NFL to join the Army.
Yeah, and then wasn't there like
graduated from Army's Airborne School in Fort Benning, Georgia in 2013.
Who
trained as an Army paratrooper?
Who was the kid from Navy that
Keenan
was
Reynolds?
Like, fighting? No, like just was it this year or last year? Someone was just fighting like tooth and nail to play in the NFL draft and not have to like finish his contract out. But I'm like thinking about it. I'm like, dude, like Carson Wentz is not strapping up. Like that's not happening. You know, Mahomes, not happening. And like I started going through the league and I'm like, maybe this is like another episode at some point. But
yeah,
it gave me so much more respect for Pat Tillman to see like two boxers who are done fighting. They're not peaking. One of them's 50, the other one's like 46. And they're like, nah, I'm going. That's what we have to do. You know, like, so I just give him a lot of respect and it made me respect the craft a lot more. And
I mean,
it's interesting stuff.
100%, man. It's crazy what's going on over there. And, you know, our hearts go out to everybody over there. And hopefully this gets resolved safely or as safely as possible here. But shifting gears a little bit here. Now that Qwee got us serious right off the bat here.
Yep.
I'll go with mine next. Did you guys hear about 80 for Brady?
I did not hear about that. No.
Oh yeah.
This is ridiculous in my head. You know, we had two pretty good documentaries from Tom Brady in the past 2 years. The Tom versus Time, and then just did Man in the Arena.
While he was still playing football. Had two documentaries.
While he was still playing football, releases these two hit documentaries. I watched Tom versus Time. I haven't gotten around to Man in the Arena yet. Any of you guys see that yet?
I didn't see it yet, no.
Yeah,
I watched like 30 seconds. I haven't really sat down and watched it. But
then he did the 30 for 30 too. The Tuck rule.
Tuck rule.
Oh, yeah,
Tuck rule 30 for 30. He did that also. So
he loves that rule.
Busy guy.
Yeah, it's a great rule.
But yeah, the headline the headline on ESPN is that Tom Brady's going to be playing himself in this upcoming movie, 80 for Brady. And, you know, the title doesn't really say anything that jumped out to me, but this is what I pulled straight from the ESPN article. Tom Brady is going from gridiron to silver screen in one of his first major moves since announcing his retirement earlier this month. The former quarterback will play himself in 80 for Brady, a football-themed road trip movie set to begin production this spring, according to the Hollywood Reporter. According to the report, Brady will also produce the film, which will star Lily Tomlin, Jane Fonda, Rita Moreno, and Sally Field as four women who traveled to see Brady play in Super Bowl 51, the one where they played the Falcons. So I think it's like, it said it's like based on a real story too, of like these, only based on the title, that I guess 80-year-old woman who drove across country to go see Tom Brady play. It's just like, it's crazy. The only thing that I request, Tom, I know you're an avid listener of the Pick Route, is that we get one scene, and I had to Google, and I Googled all these actresses today. Lily Tomlin, do you know who that is?
I do not know.
She was the voice of Miss Frizzle from Magic School Bus.
Oh, really?
So, I mean, they got to tie that in somewhere in a cross-country road trip.
Yeah, especially being on a bus, you know?
Right, exactly. So, how excited for that movie are we? I mean, man, it's like a Wild Hogs feel. But yeah, Brady's just fired up to produce this movie about four ladies going across country to see him play in the Super Bowl.
He can never just relax, huh? He's always got to be doing something. He's freaking
unreal.
Before you know it, he's going to take over the cornhole world. I'm not going to even have a shot.
Well, that's the thing. You know, we all say, you know, We have more coaching experience than Tom Brady does, so it's not like you can just roll into that arena.
Yeah. Just the fact that he's been calling the plays on the field for the past
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing.
20 years.
He hasn't had a whistle around his neck. What does he know? He doesn't deal with people. So, yeah, I just thought that was pretty funny. Dank, what do you got?
So, the USFL, starting up. And I realized for me, it's tough for me to watch any sports without having a rooting interest, Like, I watch the NBA, but until I picked the Warriors as, like, my team, I never really watched basketball, But, so I figured we'd each I got some names in a hat here for the USFL. We each I'll draw some names out, and that's who we're rooting for from here on out. Are we picking Moose's?
Before you pick that,
Yeah.
Can we just talk about how strange it is for adults to pick a team?
I know. It is weird.
Hey, I did it if you want to get into that.
Dude, I had so much respect that you just were like, you know what? It has to happen.
I grew up kind of saying I was a Buccaneers fan, and just never really felt super close to them. Like Barstool came out with a bunch of videos on Bills Mafia, and I was just sitting. I'm like, man, I wish I was a Bills fan. I'm like, I'm an adult. I just can be.
Yep.
So I went all in on the Bills, and since then, they've been great, and I'm like a bandwagon fan, you could say. But what was it? We all had our teams eliminated from the playoffs. We all decided that we were going to pick a team in the playoffs, so we picked the Bills, who just ended that drought, and I just kind of stuck with them through that. But I think I could say I'm officially a Bills fan now that I had my heart ripped out by them.
It's worked out pretty well so far.
You've
gotten more playoff wins than I've had as a freaking Lions fan for my entire life. So
Matt Stafford won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And the Lions are picking 32nd. You basically won the Super Bowl, buddy.
Sick.
Maybe your USFL team will be 5-0 and they cancel the league in week 6.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm sure you're going to be super excited to wait until 12 o'clock at night to watch them pick or trade their pick into the second round.
Yeah.
Right. Did you guys also see? It's weird. Schefter tweeted this 15 minutes before we went on that the USFL is holding their combine in mid-March.
Really?
It's like the team's already drafted.
All right.
Who's going? You're going?
Yeah.
That'll be a great video. Good content. All right, so are we picking for the podcast, or are we each gonna have one?
I think we should each have one.
Okay.
And then if your team sucks, then you get criticized on the podcast for a luck of the draw.
Yeah, I think it becomes a segment of the pregame.
Okay.
So the teams are, you got the Michigan Panthers, the New Jersey Generals, the Philadelphia Stars, Pittsburgh Maulers, Birmingham Stallions, Houston Gamblers, who I hope I get, New Orleans Breakers, and the Tampa Bay Bandits.
All right.
Stranded far from the Buccaneers
today or no? I think we should.
We do have a fourth co-host who has a newborn son. Even though that's not an excuse because Qwee has a newborn daughter too. So he's here. He made it. So
yeah.
So yeah, we could pick Moose's team for him, and he goes.
So he gets last pick of the draw, right?
Yeah. Who are you picking for first?
We'll do you, Patty.
All right.
We'll pick you first.
Let's go.
Let's see. Number 2. So you got the New Jersey Generals.
All right. Hey, got the local boys.
Anything but Michigan,
For real. I'm a huge Ohio State fan, which if you guys become regular listeners, I'm sure that'll come up a time or two. Who's our quarterback?
Qwee, I'll pick for you next. You got number 3. You got the Philadelphia Stars.
All right. I can roll with that.
Not bad.
I refuse to root for Shea Patterson, so I'm on board.
I got number 1, which is the Michigan Panthers. So
there you go.
I'm staying in Michigan.
Yup. They'll just rip your heart. Jeff Fisher's your coach.
Is he really?
Yep.
Let's go, Jeff. And Moose is gonna get 5. The Birmingham Stallions.
Okay.
So those
All right,
are our
who's my
USFL teams.
Nice. Oh, I got Mike Riley.
We got to start rocking the gear out.
Yeah, we'll have to get some gear, and maybe we'll release some custom pick route gear,
Right?
with no copyright infringement through there. But all right, so yeah, we got to come up with a punishment for whoever comes in last. I don't know.
I'm thinking a pregame roast for sure.
Ooh, a pregame
for
roast.
sure.
I mean, Moose has got enough of that, but
we'll do like an actual right. We'll do an actual like Comedy Central roast.
Yeah,
That'd
I
be
like that.
You get like 2 minutes.
We'll get personal too.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, no, that'd be great.
Right
that
to the
jugular.
jugular.
All right, go Generals. Okay, we ready to get into the game?
Let's do it.
All right,
Ready as I'll ever be.
We've been practicing this one. This one's tough. But it's random college fantasy teams. So this is like that viral TikTok challenge with the NFL randomizer filter. What we're going to do is we're going to end up picking a team with 1 quarterback, 1 running back, 2 wide receivers, 1 tight end, 1 O lineman, 1 defensive player, and then we're allowing for 1 flex player to be added. So we're each going to have a team of 8. And what we're going to do is we're going to randomly select a school each time, and you have to pick a player from that school. So there's going to be 1 school per pick. So it could end up where, I can say I get Alabama and I pick Derrick Henry. Dank up next can get Alabama, but he can't pick Derrick Henry. That guy's already off the board. So once a player's picked, he's off the board, but the school can come up multiple times. These are all-time teams, so you can pick from any generation. The randomizer, I have NCAA 14 pulled up, and we'll hit random team on that, and that's how you get it. You're going to get 1 skip, okay, for all 8 rounds. Okay, you're only going to get 1 skip, so use it well. Okay, and then what we'll do to determine the winner of this is a competitive one. We're going to put up a Twitter poll. You can follow us on Twitter at the Pick Route. We'll put up a poll to decide the winner, and more importantly, to decide the loser. And this is what I was thinking for the punishment for the loser. So what you have to do, you have to follow us at the Pick Route, like and retweet the graphic of the teams. Okay, whoever does that will put your name in the hat, and we'll draw out a username from Twitter on the hat, and the loser will personally Venmo you $5.
Nice.
All right, so a little bit to it. All right, so that's what I think we'll do.
There's a lot of pressure now. I'm losing $5
a lot of pressure now. Yep. Basically, you're betting $5 that you won't pick the worst team.
Well, Moose is in here, so can't be the worst.
Yeah, Moose, you owe us $5. We should start charging for missing streams.
Yeah.
How do we want to do the draft order? We can go snake. Now, what I was thinking is we go by this first round goes by finish of your NFL team. So as the Bills fan, I'll go first. Then we go to Dank.
Yeah.
I was thinking what we do is doing a rotating order. So we'll go me, Qwee, Dank, then Qwee, Dank, me, then Dank, me, Qwee.
That works for me.
So you'll pick it all in that direction.
I just have one final question on the flex. Can flex be anybody? Like you could take another defender, another quarterback.
Yes. Yep.
So flex. A super flex. We're doing a super flex.
Super flex.
Yeah.
Flex can be anybody. Okay, once I find my controller. All right, so I get first pick.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Come on, Akron.
And here we go. And I'll turn the computer at any time to show you guys that with the first pick, Patty gets South Carolina.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's a fun start.
Yes, I am going with the ultimate flex player in Deebo Samuel.
So you're using him as a flex or you're using him as a receiver?
He's going to be my flex.
Wow. Bold strategy using your flex out of the gate.
First pick, baby.
I like it, though.
Hell yeah. Deebo's the man. I mean, I have the best flex player. It's just name recognition. That's all I got to get. So
that's right.
I know what I can get from here. All right, Qwee, you're up. You ready?
Let's rock and roll.
You got UAB.
Oh shit.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
YUB UAB.
YUB UAB.
UAB.
That's who you got.
Who hates me today?
The
NCAA.
Joe
comes
Webb
up
went
with
to
this?
UAB.
Oh, I got a good
did.
one. I know.
I got a good one. I got to make
UAB.
sure I didn't like.
A good one for
whiff
UAB?
here.
There is a good one for UAB.
Yeah. I just got to make sure I don't whiff.
You do have a skip, Qwee.
Nah, I'm not skipping this one.
I would have skipped with this one.
Who am I
There's a
missing?
solid one.
All I can think of is Joe Webb.
Nah. All right. Yeah, no, I was right. I'm going to just rock and roll here. All right, so I'm going Roddy White on the
That
first.
boy. Great pick.
At receiver?
Yes, sir.
I didn't know he went to UAB.
Yeah, he kind of slipped through the cracks. I don't know
A
how.
little bit. All right. 2 big names off the board. Dank, you ready?
Sure. No
You
Texas
got-
State, please.
It's not Texas State.
Okay.
It's Old Dominion.
Old Dominion. Wow. Oh shit.
You didn't prep for Old Dominion?
I mean, a little bit, but
There's one guy I know, but I don't know if you want to take him at this spot. You can flex him. He's an
Dominion.
NFL starter.
Wasn't there like a nasty kid out of there like recently?
Kinda. I want to classify him as nasty. For Old
Oh, he
Dominion,
had
yeah.
he had some hype, a little chatter.
you know what? I'm gonna take a receiver.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go with Zach Pascal.
Okay.
I like that.
So, I mean,
Nice.
name recognition. It's there.
Yeah, for sure. I was thinking Taylor Heineke went to
Yeah,
Old
Taylor
Dominion.
Heineke, but I'm trying to save my
But
quarterback.
you get a better quarterback.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to Qwee. You're up again. Ready?
Yeah, dude, let's do it.
You got the Cincinnati Bearcats.
Okay.
Ooh.
Here's,
All right,
here's
here's
a
a
real
big
good
one. There's a
I
big
got
one.
a rule though.
Don't miss it. What's that?
Are we taking guys that are available today?
You can take all time.
Yeah, you can
So-
take. They
Anybody.
can be in the program right now. Yeah.
Right. Retired from the NFL. Like you can take anybody in. There's an obvious one for
There
Cincinnati.
is one obvious one.
Kind of two if you think about it. If you're thinking of the same guy I am, which you should be, it's the most
Well, I'm
obvious
thinking
one.
of one guy in particular. I don't even think I wrote down anybody else because if I got.
But if you think of the one guy, it makes you think of the second guy because he went to the same school.
Ooh, I'm in a pickle right now. I'm a big fan of
Don't
someone
do it.
coming out today.
You might have to Google, buddy.
No,
You're
I'm
gonna
not.
miss a big one.
I just have a lot of confidence. I think. In
Okay, pick
who's
it.
coming.
Hopefully they come up again for me.
See, here's the thing with this. I have dignity, and I have such a
Are you saying as a Raiders fan,
yeah,
you
and
can't go with the obvious guy?
I don't know if I can do that.
You can go with his brother.
Yeah,
You
really,
can go
I
with his
don't know
brother.
if I can.
You can go with his brother.
So
That'd be a solid
for
pick.
those of the listening community here, I am a diehard Raider fan, and Travis Kelce is just the worst human on the planet.
Well, there
The
goes
worst
one listener.
human.
There goes one listener.
Yep.
I just ugh.
I love you,
I-
Travis.
So make a pick. I take.
I'm
that.
You're on my
gonna
dynasty
take Travis
team.
Kelce.
There you go. It's
Good
$5 on
pick.
the line, dude.
Good pick.
That's the right pick.
But come on.
All right. Next goes to Dank. Dank, you got Syracuse.
Syracuse. That is interesting.
There's a good one. There's a couple good ones.
There's quite a few good ones. But No, I gotta go. I gotta go with the legend. Gotta go with him. Jim Brown. Jim
Okay.
Brown, running back.
It's a great pick.
Little
I was
old
thinking
school
of.
love.
I was thinking of possibly going defense there, but
Thinking Dwight.
Dwight Freeney. Yep.
And then you got
But I'm gonna
Donovan
take Jim
McNabb.
Brown. Yeah.
Can't argue
yeah,
it.
Donovan.
Can't argue it. All right, I'm up, and I got Penn State.
Ooh.
Give me I'm gonna take Saquon. I feel like you gotta.
You don't have to.
I'm
Skipping right over Larry Johnson, huh?
So I got I got Saquon and Debo. I think I'm the guy to beat.
Yeah, LJ came in there and just had a quick 2,000 split.
They had like 3 Johnsons on that team too. There's a lot of defensive players. I even thought about Micah there, but
They
gotta
had a
go
quarterback
with
there, though,
Saquon.
too, that was there for like 15 years, I'm pretty sure.
Big shout out to Kerry
like
Collins, Penn State.
Kerry Collins, Penn State guy. Yep.
Kerry Collins
They've had some guys.
I like it.
All right, Qwee, you got Roddy White and Travis Kelce. Adding to the team is a player from LSU.
Whoa, isn't it?
I'm
Aren't
getting-
I up?
Hold up.
I'm getting pampered
No.
with that.
It's
I thought we were rotating.
it's round. We're starting round. Yes, Dank, you're up. You got LSU.
Three. I got LSU.
Sorry, Qwee.
Wow.
What a
So
shame
joining
that
Jim
is.
Brown, Jim Brown and Zach Pascal.
Great.
We got lost in the draft there.
Oh. LSU. I think. Oh.
There's a lot.
Collect that up. I could wait for D. You know what? I am gonna go with Jamar Chase. I think he's the real
Wow.
deal. He's the real deal. What he did
Wow.
this year, I think there's more to come from him. So yeah, I'm going with Jamar Chase.
Great pick. It'd be tough for me not to pick the Honey Badger.
You would have went defense. Yeah, that's.
Would have
what I
been
was
tough for me
thinking,
not to
but-
pick him.
You
But
know
I
who
feel-
wasn't going to take him? Me. You know why? Because he plays for the Devils.
There's a lot of Chiefs, Qwee. They're pretty good.
Yeah, they're not.
All right, I'm up, and I got Memphis.
Memphis isn't bad.
There's a couple. They had one. Is it?
I like Memphis.
The first name that came to my head was Anthony Miller, but I'm pretty sure there's a
Anthony
better.
Miller South. There's another
receiver
that
is like
yeah.
an all timer.
yeah.
Was it Isaac Bruce or Torvald?
That is correct.
Isaac Bruce.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me Isaac Bruce. My team is
Not
loaded.
a bad team so far.
Yeah, he did okay.
He was average, very
Greatest
average.
show on turf. So I got Saquon, Isaac Bruce, and Debu Samuel. And now Qwee with Roddy White and Travis Kelce. Your next team is. I know where you're going with this one. And you're going to be excited. Most people wouldn't be excited. You're going to be excited. Eastern Michigan.
Eastern
I'm
Michigan.
I'm going to start writing it right now.
Yeah, write it down already. Why? Because he's better than Nick Bosa. I say it
That's
all
a
the
sore
time.
subject.
I
That's
say
a
it
sore
all the
subject.
time. Mad Max, bro. Mad Max Crosby plug. There it is. Have to
Going
take
with me. I mean, that game against the Chargers, which is like one of the best NFL games I've ever seen. I mean, he just took over.
Yeah.
That was
Dude,
sick.
for a guy that, well, one, he played at Eastern Michigan, right? But two, he came in 4th round pick and immediately had like impact day one. But like, if you look at like his pressure numbers and like, if you could chart effort somehow, it's wild how much
Yeah, no, I mean,
of an
he's-
impact he makes every single game.
he's the Diet Coke Nick Bosa, which is a good thing to be. Which is a
Diet Coke
great thing
version
to
Nick
be.
Bosa.
He's the Diet Coke Bosa. That's all right.
Dude.
That's great. That's
Keep
a
the
great
Bosas,
compliment.
keep them on the field. Keep them on the field, and we'll revisit that conversation because Mad Max don't
True.
miss nothing.
True.
He don't miss
True.
a play.
All right, I'm up.
You better knock on wood.
Yeah, you just jinxed them.
Yeah.
Will be the Qwee curse. All these guys will get hurt on this team. I got Washington.
Washington.
Give me Austin Safarian Jenkins.
Ooh. Okay.
Tight end.
Wow. That was a little left field.
Pull? You like that?
I wasn't really ready for that one.
I was looking, I mean, and again, this is like kind of like more college reputation, whatever. It's just kind of like build the best football team you possibly can. Yeah, I'll take Austin Safarian Jenkins. He was a beast in college.
You know what I'm pissed now that we just started this? We should have added a coach.
And we can't do that. So,
I mean, that would have been really tough probably, but.
All right. The last pick is coach.
Last pick is coach. Mr. Irrelevant.
Mr. Irrelevant for each team will be coach. All right. Next up is Qwee. Roddy White, Travis Kelce, Max Crosby, and someone from Boise State.
Okay.
Ooh. Fun fact about Boise State. You know, my dad had Boise State, Oklahoma TiVoed on his TV for, I think, 12 years. Wouldn't erase the game.
All-time great game.
Dude.
Wait, what was it? Boise State and Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Fiesta Bowl.
Statue of Liberty.
What year was that? Oh.
Ooh.
We were in high school.
Yeah.
06, 07?
I was going to say.
I think it was 07.
07 because Todd Zibikowski.
Yeah.
Is that the quarterback? He was on the cover of NCAA 08. Zabransky. Because it was him and that safety from Notre Dame that had Z's in their last name, and I always mix them up. But he was on the cover of NCAA 08. So it probably was after that. What was your pick, Qwee? You got a quarterback, running back, wide receiver, O-line, and a flex.
Yeah, I wish I could take a defensive player, but that's not going to happen right now.
You could take him in your flex.
Good.
Yeah, that's true. All right, I'm gonna take DeMarcus Lawrence.
Nice pick.
Great pick. I'd probably go Jay Ajayi.
I think I would have went Van Der Esch.
All right. Next up is Dank, Jim Brown, Zach Pascal, Jamar Chase, and a player from UConn.
UConn.
Yep.
Huskies. Oof.
Been a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go defense here. He's kind of been getting a lot of shit lately. But I'm gonna go Byron Jones.
Byron Jones.
Yeah. Speaking of Byron Jones, dude, I was watching some highlights of the combine the other day. Dude, his broad jump that he broke the record on is just it doesn't even look real. It looks like it's filtered or there's like when you play like an old Madden game and it like glitches and all of a sudden they're just like in the next scene, like they're like 15 yards down the field. That's what it felt like.
Yeah. No, fun fact. It's the top two broad jumps in the history of the NFL Combine are both UConn players. Is that
it's him and Obi Melifonwu, right?
Melifonwu, yeah, who's in the USFL. We got to figure out which team he's on. I know he got picked up.
Another magnificent
hopefully
second round pick by the Raiders.
I think he might be a Panther.
Is he? Okay.
That worked out well.
Just say it confidently and I'll believe you.
I know.
All right. Who's up?
Qwee should be up, right?
Qwee is up.
For round 5.
Round 5. Starting round 5. Yep. Qwee, you got Arkansas State.
Ooh. That was one of my tougher ones.
It's tough. Remember, you got to skip, too.
I know. I don't want to. The problem with that is
like great to get them for coach.
Yeah.
They rolled through like 8 straight. There was Gus Malzahn and others.
Arkansas State.
Hugh Freeze.
Didn't they what was it? Like 2 or 3 years ago. Didn't they win like They actually had like a pretty legitimate year
Yeah, the
for,
Sun
for
Belt.
their standard.
Yeah, I think
guess,
last
like,
year they had a decent, not this
Hashtag-
past year, but the year before.
Hashtag Fun Belt. No, they've always been competitive. They haven't produced a whole lot of NFL guys though.
No.
They're
Yeah,
a tough one. Googling.
Yeah, yeah. Even Google doesn't really seem to be a fan of Arkansas State.
Google's like who?
So you're going
Yeah,
based
Players
off
from the
of-
state of Arkansas.
All right, I'm gonna hit the first skip button.
All right.
Okay.
So
I'm
right
rolling
to
the
it,
die.
you got to pick a
So my
player
question is,
from-
if Qwee gets Arkansas State again, is he allowed to just skip him completely now?
no,
or-
it's one pick. He's
it's
got to
just
pick somebody
one-
after that. Yeah,
Oh, damn.
but the skip ended up working because you got running back open. You just drew Wisconsin.
Ooh.
Wow, I'm getting pampered.
You got an O line too, running back, quarterback,
Yeah.
and a receiver spot. Taking
You
Jared
know-
Aberdeus. Should I write it down?
You know what I will say though? Actually, when I was thinking about schools and whatnot, I have like obviously way too many defensive players. But if you don't take TJ Watt from Wisconsin, you're doing something wrong.
He's
In my
unbelievable.
opinion.
I mean, you could take JJ.
My thing though, and
I think
everybody's going
TJ's so
through
much
it,
better.
you could do more
I
with
feel
TJ.
like now.
But like the argument, like I still say, like everybody who has a job, like if you were to rank everybody who has a job, Aaron Donald is number one.
Yeah.
Aaron Donald is better at his job than like anybody is at their job, period.
Right.
And people always want to pull out the TJ Watt numbers, but I feel like I'm the only one yelling that's an interior D lineman versus an edge rusher.
Right.
Of course he's going to have better numbers than Aaron Donald does. You know, TJ is going to have these one taking nothing away from TJ Watt. He set the NFL sack record, but Aaron Donald's the best defense. Aaron Donald's the best player in the NFL, and that's obvious.
I'm
But
gonna
you can't take either of them. You took too many defensive players.
Right.
means
I got a little greedy at that point. I'm gonna take Joe Thomas.
Good pick.
great pick.
Good pick.
Passing up the running backs though.
Passing up the running backs.
I am.
But
I'm okay with that.
a lot
I'm
of
gonna
upside
take
getting
Joe
good running
Thomas.
back- or
That's a
O-linemen.
coach's pick.
That's
right
a
there.
quality. I'm going quality there.
I mean,
That's
if
a
you can't
coach's
block, what good's a running back, you know? Unless
Hey.
you have Barry Sanders, then it doesn't matter.
All right. Is it
Me,
Dank? You're up. Dank, you got
Oklahoma State.
the Ohio State
Ooh, Ohio State.
quarterback,
Don't
tight end,
spoil it.
O-line, and defense.
Yep. I think I'm gonna go O-line here.
Your boy.
No, not my boy.
Taylor Decker?
I'm a little upset with my boy. I
My
don't
boy.
know. Yeah. But I'm gonna go Orlando Pace.
Nice. I mean,
Orlando Pace.
the GOAT. I'm happy and mad at the same time that Chase isn't on this right now, that Moose isn't on this, because we'd have the debate right here and now that Orlando Pace is the greatest offensive lineman of all time.
And Chase would disagree.
Big time. Tyron Smith.
Yeah, so we can hear about Dallas Cowboy nonsense.
But that is something on the internet that we do have to get good at, is like anytime you just mention the Dallas Cowboys, like numbers go up because for some reason people like them.
Even if you talk about that they suck and they're not
Right.
in
Yeah.
football,
I mean,
then,
we could just, yeah, even
because
better.
then they're gonna get on and make an argument.
Right. Exactly.
Because that's
Even
what
better.
Chase does.
Reel them in. Just reel them in. Okay. Is it me?
It's you. Yep.
I thought I was going to be able to have this down, but nope. All right. I got Navy.
Ooh. Navy's tough.
Real tough. Especially with the positions that I have left.
There's a decent one.
Can I take Keenan Reynolds as a receiver? Will we allow it?
I don't. Yeah, I
think
would
so.
allow that because there's a lot of guys that have flex ability and where you can put them.
Right. I think he's technically a running back.
Like Julian Edelman, you could play Julian Edelman played quarterback, right? Or no?
Right.
In college, correct?
Correct. Yep. Nope, they list him as a receiver. So, yeah, I'm going to take Keenan Reynolds. American Heisman.
Passing up Roger Staubach.
Oh, my Oh, my God.
Come on, you.
I took a triple option quarterback as a receiver to pass up Roger Staubach.
Yeah.
Man. I'm like the Portland Trailblazers passing up MJ and Kevin Durant. Whatever. I love Keenan Reynolds.
Yep. He's your boy now.
No one on Twitter knows who Roger Staubach is anyways. All right.
It would be.
I know. That's like when you coach Welker. You coach Welker drill, and they're like looking at you sideways. I'm like,
yeah, right.
Get out.
No idea who it is.
Round 6 would be me.
Dank, you got the Dukies. Duke. Quarterback, tight end, defense.
Of course, I already took an O-lineman.
A great one, though.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones is still on the board.
Yeah.
Might be a free agent.
Might be.
Wouldn't be surprised.
What do I need again?
Quarterback, tight end, and a defensive player.
Quarterback, tight end, defense. Well, I took defense, right? I took Byron Jones.
Oh, I'm sorry. I put him as your flex. For some reason.
I mean, there's a couple of good players out of Duke that you can.
Yeah, JJ Redick.
Right.
Love me some Duke basketball, by the way.
Who was that? Who was the? They had the point guard who went and played quarterback for Syracuse.
Oh,
Greg Paulus.
Greg Paulus, yeah. Actually, Greg Paulus. Actually, fun fact about Greg Paulus: he actually played in the New York State championship game the same year my high school went, and they played against Ray Rice.
No kidding.
Yeah, we watched Ray Rice and Greg Paulus battle it out.
This guy went to two colleges. We could
see if I'll allow it.
Okay. Benjamin Watson.
Ooh.
Went to Duke and Georgia.
Right.
So I'm going to take Ben Watson at my tight end position.
Okay. He got picked out of Georgia.
Right.
He was the same year. There was another good tight end that year. Like Leonard Pope or something. Or was that with
Leonard Pope?
Leonard Pope.
That was
to NC State. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. All right.
Should be you.
Is this the end of the round?
No, that was
okay.
The beginning of the round. Should be you.
We'll do a recap after this round. So it's me, then Qwee, and then we'll recap everybody's team. All right. I got Kent State.
Ooh.
I already used my running back in my flex. Wait, no, he went to Toledo. But I could have had Dree Archer.
Patty.
Gotta skip.
Is
there someone I'm missing?
I don't know. Are you?
I don't know. Qwee just went Patty.
You are.
You could take the one of the best coaches of the time.
No, I already took. I could have taken. Kent State's actually pretty loaded.
What are you missing?
So I need quarterback, O-line, defense. So for defense, I'm gonna take James Harrison.
Nice.
Who'd you think, Qwee?
Who'd I think?
Yeah,
Edelman, bro.
He can't draft. His receiver.
I'm out of receivers and I'm out of a flex.
He played quarterback in college, man.
I'm not taking him as my quarterback.
Dude, he throws dimes. Have you seen him?
I'd have so many with him and Keenan Reynolds.
Yo, who else went to Kent
plays
State?
out the wazoo.
Josh Cribbs.
Yep. Antonio Gates, but didn't play football.
Take it to the crib.
That is true. That's also like a wild like concept because he just came in and was like an immediate beast.
It's weird how
Him
those
and-
guys just pretty much strictly play tight end too.
Right. Yeah, it's him and Tony Gonzalez just battling out all those years. Last pick of this round goes to Qwee. And he's got Old Dominion.
Wow.
And your skip got took. You need a quarterback, running back, wide receiver.
That's not fun.
Not ideal.
No bueno.
Taylor Heineke to the Fighting Quees.
For real. Jeez.
Might have to. I mean, he's
Go
a
Monarchs,
scrapper.
baby. Go Monarchs. He'll
He's
figure
a
it out.
scrapper.
Oof. This is brutal.
He played well in that playoff loss. Played real good. Chase Young loves him.
There's nothing good about Old Dominion right now.
No, if you go on Pro Football Reference, they have like 5 guys who play in the NFL.
And they played one game
I don't love anything about it.
combined.
I mean, you're just gonna you gotta take a and you got a quarterback, running back, a wide receiver left, so it's not like you can hide an O lineman.
I know. And Dank already took the coolest Old Dominion player.
Sure did.
I have to take Taylor Heineke.
Yeah.
I think you do.
I really do. I don't have.
Bright side, he's the best quarterback taken so far.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
gonna pretend that-
That is true.
He's the best quarterback taken so far. Okay, so let's recap the team so far. My team, I still need a quarterback. I got Saquon Barkley, Isaac Bruce, Keenan Reynolds, Austin Safarian Jenkins. Still need an O lineman. I have James Harrison and Debo Samuel. Qwee has Taylor Heineke. Needs a running back. He has Roddy White. Needs another receiver. Has Travis Kelce, Joe Thomas on the O line, Max Crosby on defense, and his flex is DeMarcus Lawrence.
Oof.
Dank needs a quarterback. He has Jim Brown, Zach Pascal, Jamar Chase, Ben Watson, Orlando Pace, Byron Jones, and he still has a flex. All right, Dank, who's up?
We're back to the top, so it's you.
Me. All right. I got Northwestern.
Ooh.
Oh, give me Rashawn Slater on the O-line.
Yep. That was easy. Did you go to
That
Staples?
was easy.
Did you go to Staples for that one?
No free ads, Dank. All right. So next goes to Qwee. Need a running back and a receiver. Your school is Nebraska.
Okay.
It's a good.
Ooh.
Dank, are you afraid?
Am I afraid?
Sidebar. Fear and mirror.
I don't think anybody has to
Nebraska.
fear mirror anymore.
You know what's funny too is when we were getting ready for this, I had like a premonition where I was like, I'm gonna get a quarterback selected and I'm gonna take Eric Crouch and it's gonna be awesome. Guess what? I'm not doing that.
You can't. You have Taylor Heineke.
I'm stuck in that
Running back and
brutal
receiver.
land. I
There's actually
know.
a solid running back.
There's a couple.
No, they've
Couple two
they
trees.
actually did better than I thought when I first looked. The problem is,
Yeah, I mean, they
is
dominated the
They
80s.
have
Or the 70 or whatever they did back in the day.
well, I'm saying like in terms of like players available, even like recently, like they've had a lot of defensive talent.
They have, but Levante David,
Ndamukong Suh.
Dominican Sue.
Yeah,
Um,
which is ruining my.
got Max- you got Max
Bobby
Crosby.
Boucher.
Bobby.
I could use Bobby Boucher today.
You didn't pick the Mud Dogs, though. You picked the Cornhuskers. So give me a pick here. You're on the clock.
All right. I'm going to take Quincy and Nunwa.
Wow.
Okay. I believe I'm on Green, running back for
Oh, wow.
Green Bay, played for Nebraska.
There's a
right?
throwback. Quincy Enunwa. All right. Dank, quarterback or flex?
Yep.
And you got Arkansas State.
Arkansas State.
Go Red Wolves.
I'm going to take my skip.
Taking a skip. Missouri. There's a good one for your flex. If we're thinking, especially if we're thinking just college. And Chase Daniel's still in the league. He's still backing up.
That is true. Ooh. So I got to see if my quarterback for the last one, if I take the flex.
Yep.
And that's between two people, but
Chase Daniel, Drew Lock.
I might run a double tight end system.
Okay.
And go with Kellen Winslow, senior.
All right. I mean, you're going to appeal to the old heads. All right. Last round, and then we'll do quarterbacks. Oh, sorry.
Coaches.
It starts with Qwee.
Yep.
Qwee, your running back is from Mid-Tennessee State.
Oh, my God. What is going on today?
That's
had someone. I think
Left
it was a
of the draw,
receiver, though.
good.
This is when it gets tough.
Especially when you have one position you have to fill.
Exactly.
Oh.
I think they had a decent. Let me see.
Well, TFS.
TFS, baby.
Isn't it nuts how fast like the RPOs?
Nope, I lied. Oh, it's crazy.
It's nuts. Because it was kind of brand new. When did we go? Like 2013?
Yep. Tony told us not to talk about
Not
it.
talk
Get
about
five
it.
good years of it. And
2
we got
years
like
later.
2.5 because of Kirk Herbstreit. That's what I love telling people is we were running RPOs before they were called RPOs.
Right.
Called them run pass combos.
Well, we've had 3 running backs. No, 4 running backs drafted ever. So that's a good start.
Benny Cunningham. He's your best bet, dude.
I'm donating $5 today. I think that's what's up.
I mean, your team's
I think Moose
end.
Moose is going to be donating.
Thank God you took Travis Kelce and didn't let your pride get in the way.
Right.
Yeah.
You would be effed in the A.
Could be a rough team.
Oof.
Make a pick, buddy.
All right, just give it to me.
Benny Cunningham.
Who?
Yeah, you laugh now.
I know. Who's going to be my quarterback?
Yeah, me and you are both picking quarterbacks. Am I up or you up?
I'm up. I'm going to get the only 10 I see.
You got.
Did I get him?
Go back to pick number 1. Who did you say you didn't want to get?
I don't remember.
Texas State.
Texas State. Oh,
go Bobcats.
Texas State.
I think I had a good guy playing there when my NCAA dynasty, if you want to take him.
When did that guy?
Oh, God.
A long time ago.
I don't know what's worse. Texas State right now or this?
Texas State is rough for this game.
The ringer that I just had to go through. That was brutal.
I thought they had someone good at Mid-Tennessee, like an actual name, but
if you look at the colleges, though, that I've drawn today.
Yeah, you got Old Dominion, Mid-Tennessee State, UAB, Eastern Michigan, and Boise State.
So it looks like I'm going with Spurgeon Wynn.
Nice. Spurgeon.
He was an all-star quarterback for the Bobcats.
Sell him right now, buddy.
He played several seasons in the NFL and in the CFL. So he's well-seasoned.
Well-traveled. All right, I laugh at you now, but here's my quarterback. My quarterback is from Virginia.
Ooh, Virginia. Not Virginia Tech.
Virginia Tech. Virginia. Oh, I wish I could.
I'm looking up pictures of Spurgeon Wynn right now.
There's one.
A quarterback?
He's not terrible. He's not the best, but he's not terrible. He's played in the NFL.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look him up.
I'm trying to. I did that thing on Pro Football Reference where I typed in Virginia, NFL players from Virginia, and it gave me players born in Virginia. So I have to re-Google.
Nice.
Any Pro Bowls here? Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'll take. Give me Matt Schaub.
Yeah.
All right. So my team, Matt Schaub at quarterback, Saquon Barkley, Isaac Bruce, Keenan Reynolds, Austin Seferian-Jenkins, Rashawn Slater, James Harrison, and Deebo Samuel. Qwee's got Taylor Heineke, the Beast, Benny Cunningham, Roddy White, Quincy Enunwa, Travis Kelce, Joe Thomas, Max Crosby, and DeMarcus Lawrence. Dank has the Spurgeon Wynn, Jim Brown, Zach Pascal, Jamar Chase, Ben Watson, Orlando Pace, Byron Jones, and Kellen Winslow Sr. All right, coaches. Qwee would be up? No, you're up, Dank.
Yeah, this would be 9, correct? Yeah, so I'd be up.
Dank, you got FAU.
FAU. Just take them.
Take
Take it and run.
I'll
buddy.
take Daniel Tosh. AKA Lane Kiffin.
No, actually not the guy I was thinking of.
No? Oh, you want to go
Schnellenberger. I think I got Willie Taggart. It's a pretty good 3 from them. All right, it goes to me. My coach is from Oregon. Give me Chip Kelly.
Chip.
Mario is great. You excited about Mario Cristobal, Qwee?
Yeah. Actually, I think they're in the right direction. I felt real good about when
Here's
Rick
what it
came
gets
in.
real here, Qwee. Your coach is from the U.
Oh, shit.
No
The
way.
Who is the greatest coach? I'll flip the camera around, buddy. You got Miami.
Wow. I see.
It's got to be Manny, right?
There you go.
Gotta be Manny Diaz.
After going through the ringer, someone gave me a little pat on the ass today.
There you go.
Give me Jimmy J, bro.
Jimmy Johnson. Awesome. All right, yeah, we're going to throw this up on Twitter. Make sure you vote so we can find a winner. More importantly, the loser. We ready to take a knee?
Let's do it.
All right, bring it up. Take a knee. Want to say thank you to our good friend Savino for the use of our theme song, Time Is Money. You can find him at on Instagram at Savino_music. He's releasing a new single, Lilac Soul, on March 25th on all major platforms. Look up Savino. He's got some really good stuff. Thank you to Sarah Wyatt for the creation of our logo. Thank you to our producer, Brian Miller. Make sure you follow us on social media. Twitter is at The Pick Route. Instagram is The Pick Route. And YouTube is The Pick Route. So The Pick Route across all channels. If you have an idea for a game, email us at thepicroute@gmail.com. Don't forget to vote on the poll for the best team. So you got to follow us, like the tweet, retweet the tweet, and then whoever the loser is, we'll have this poll go up. We'll release this with the podcast, which should be Tuesday. Brian, I see you down there. Can you give me a thumbs? Okay, Tuesday we'll release the podcast. So we'll go till Thursday. The poll will close on Thursday. Let's go Friday. The poll will close on Friday. Whoever has the least amount of votes, okay, we'll have to Venmo $5 to someone who got their name picked out of that hat. All right. So That's all I got. That's all we got. So until next week, remember, it could be worse. You could be playing for us.
That's right.